Odie Loke Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odie Loke keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, so let's talk about the fight last night. And I have to admit, the card was pretty good. It was a pretty decent card, right? And I'm kind of, like Cruz, he got Gamboa up out of there. But I'm kind of disappointed in him, right? Because, well, I do got to understand that it was a big moment for him because when he came out, you can see that it was a big moment for Cruz, right? For Isaac Cruz. Because the guy couldn't stop smiling. I was like, this dude is gonna smile from he smiled from the back all the way to the ring. I was like, damn, this dude, homie, he's just so happy to be here. He don't know what to do with himself, right? And that kind of played out in the fight, right? Because he was over anxious. He wanted to knock out Gamboa so bad, right? He wanted to put on a fast, quick show for the fans so bad. So he was kind of over anxious. Um, Cruz, that is, but that was a good fight. Um, the whole card was pretty good, though. The whole card was pretty good. It was. I cannot deny that. But let's talk about the fight of the night, right? See, and I've been telling people that they want a knockout by any means necessary, right? They need a stoppage from Earl Spence Jr. And I want everybody to think about Earl Spence Jr. was hitting Gamboa with everything he had. He was hitting the man with everything he had in the arsenal, right? And still didn't knock down Ugas Ugas. Still didn't really wobble Ugas Ugas. See, I want people to think about that. And then at the end of the fight, Ugas Ugas didn't want to stop fighting, right? Because he was coming on. He was actually coming on at the end of that round, that the round got stopped. Right? He was actually starting to throw more punches. And then they stopped to see what it is that they wanted Earl Spence Jr. to get a knockout by any means necessary. And they seen that it was the 10th round and he is not hurting this guy right no more. Yeah, sure, he got his eye swole, but Ugas Ugas was his eye swole. I mean, like his eye was swole against Sean Porter. His eye was swole against Ray Robinson. No, he swells up easy. That's a fact. Ugas Ugas is a sweller. He swells up easy. Go back and look at his prior fights. So his eyes swelling up wasn't a big thing to me, right? Because I didn't see his eyes swole up by Sean Porter. I seen his eyes swole up by Ray Robinson. I seen his eyes swole up by Abel Ramos, right? Now think about the Abel Ramos fight. Ramos hurt him more than Spence did. That's a fact. Ramos hurt Ugas Ugas more than Earl Spence Jr. That's a fact. That's a fact. Abel Ramos hurt him more than Earl Spence Jr. Right? Because when Abel Ramos hit him, he did the stanky leg. And he almost fell on his face. Right? But I told y'all from the start, they need to have, this fight needed to be impressive by Spence. And the way it was going, it wasn't. I don't see what everybody else was seeing. Yes, he was throwing a lot of punches, but a lot of those punches wasn't landing. And The punches that he was hitting Ugas Ugas with clean, he wasn't right. Like they was hurting, but they wasn't. I mean, shit, there wasn't no stunning blows. Then at the end of the fight, Ugas didn't want to, didn't want to stop the fight, didn't want to give up. No, the referee stopped the fight. The doctors now. Come on. Ugas wanted to keep on going. So you can't say, right? So you can't say that he stopped. No, he didn't stop no Ugas. The referee stopped Ugas. The doctor stopped Ugas. Yes, he swole up his eye, but so what? He was still fighting. I can see if he wasn't, And let's share it. Let's share a little bit of the end of the fight, right? Because I'm going to share it. Let's share a little bit of the end of the fight. All right.
Which is everything other than the jab. He normally lands 43%.
This is the end of the fight.
He's right in the range of what he normally does. Oh, 46%. I'm sorry, he normally lands.
Look,
right to the body by Spence. Ugas has not recorded a knockout past round 7. It is looking more and more likely that he is going to have to land something major. And
look, they see that Spence, he can't knock this guy out. Look, they see that Spence, he can, look, he hitting him with everything, under the sun. Look, that uppercut, it hurt. Right, but he's not going down. Look, that Spence is tired. He's tiring out. Watch. Start missing punches. See, look, like Ugas just hitting with a right hand. Look, Ugas is just hitting with a right. Look, he tired. They both tired. Spence punches don't got that sting like they had in the earlier rounds. Look how he throwing the punches. Look how Ugas looking around. Look, he already know what they're about to do. You see how Ugas looking around? Now look at the crowd. Look at the crowd get up. Look, they already know what's about to happen. They already know. Now look at Ugas. He like, shit, my eye been swollen. Now look, I'm ready to fight. Come on. Come on, I'm ready to fight. Come on. Look. See, but this is what I told Ugas. See? This is what I told him. That's what I told him what was going to happen. I told Ugas what was going to happen to him in Texas. Yeah, like a lot of people, oh, yeah, man, it was a good stoppage, man. His eye was just so swollen. Like y'all have never seen eyes swole in boxing. Ugas was still in the fight. Regardless of what people saying, he was still in the fight. And the referee just come in the middle of the action. Right? Just look at it. Just look, I'm gonna be quiet. Just look. Okay, sure. I can see if both eyes was swollen closed, but he can see. Exactly. Look, they knew They knew Earl Spence Jr. couldn't knock him out. They knew Earl Spence Jr. couldn't knock him out. He promised a knockout, and he can't even get this man on the ground. Knock it off, bro. You better stay away from Terrence Bud Crawford, buddy. I'm telling you that right now. Oh man, like it's man down. It's man. Like, he never hit the ground. Man down. He never hit the ground. Man down. Come on, man. This is crazy. But I told you, Daniel Ugas, what was gonna happen to him, right? I told him what was gonna happen to him. But now he probably get it now. Hopefully he get it now. I'm trying to find the part when he knocked out the mouthpiece now. Let's find the part where he knocked out the mouthpiece. Right, because it's one of these rounds. Yeah, y'all, but it had long periods of that fight that Ugas Ugas wasn't even throwing no punches. And I'm like, why is this dude not even throwing punches? But, hey, it is what it is. I already knew who was going to win. I already knew who was going to win the fight, right? I've been telling y'all this for weeks, who was going to win the fight. By any means necessary, he was going to win the fight, right? And they had to get him some kind of stoppage, right? So now it's going to be, Earl Spence, he stops Ugas Ugas, right? Like, y'all, it's like he didn't stop nothing. The referee and the judges stopped the fight. He didn't stop nothing. Yes, he was cool, but he wasn't that impressive to me. I don't know. I don't know what people was looking at. If Ugas Ugas is going to stand there like a punching bag, he should have knocked Ugas Ugas' ass out. Period. Point blank. He should have knocked the man out if he's going to stand there like a punching bag. Right? Earl Spence Jr. doesn't have all this tremendous power that people talking about. I don't know what all this tremendous power that they talking about. With Earl Spence Jr. Because it's non-existent. This man was fighting a human punching bag and couldn't even drop him. But it's man down. No, it's not. It's not man down. It's referees and judges that saved you. That's what it was, bro. To make you seem like something that you're not. You're not a knockout artist. You're a volume puncher. You are not a knockout artist. You are a volume puncher. And it seems like to me, you was stinging Ugas Ugas, but I never felt like Ugas Ugas was about to hit the ground. In that whole fight, I never felt like Ugas Ugas was about to hit the ground. I never felt that way. And then Ugas Ugas, he had one good eye. Oh, man, like the other eye was swole. So I didn't see his eye swole against Abel Ramos, Ray Robinson, Sean Porter. Shit, his eyes was even swollen against Manny Pacquiao. Facts. Go and look back at his eyes, after the Manny Pacquiao fight. No, y'all had to get Errol Spence Jr. a stoppage by any means necessary. Even if it's, this man is still willing to fight. He's still on his feet, right? He's still throwing punches. He's still tussling and wrestling with Errol Spence Jr. No, we got to stop it. No, we got to stop it because we got to make this dude seem like something that he's not. And I told y'all, though, this is the thing about it, though. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I said, bro, they gonna try to make this dude look like something. Man, now, by any means necessary, they want him to have a knockout. By any means, they want this man to have a knockout. And they seen it was the 10th round. Ugas Ugas still strong, still on his feet, still has energy. Errol Spence Jr. is slowing down now. So let's call the fight. Even though Ugas Ugas is pleading with them, no. You can see him saying it. No. Right? Why? Because he was still in the fight. Errol Spence Jr. didn't hurt him to knock him out. Come on, man. But this is, but I know, the Errol Spence Jr. fanboys. Oh, man, but his eye was swollen. His eye was swollen against Pacquiao, too. Yeah, it probably wasn't swole shut, but so what? I didn't see boxers fight with their eyes shut before. I didn't see shit like Berto damn near had both of his eyes shut, and he was fighting before. What the fuck are we talking about here? Oh, so just because a boxer eye get closed on one side, that's a reason to stop a fight? No, it's not. Okay, if you got a gash, right, a gash above your eye, or you got, like something of that nature, yeah. But but having a swollen eye, your eye closed, I done seen plenty of boxers fight like that. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. So what are we talking about here? But shout out to Dolomite. I said it was going to be a 12-round sparring session, but it didn't. But I didn't think that Ugas would turn into a punching bag, and Al Haymon made sure Spence got the stoppage. Exactly, bro. Because they trying to push a narrative. Spence does not hit that hard. He don't. It's obvious that the man, he was hitting a human punching bag. Just like Mikey Garcia, he basically did the same shit that he did with Mikey. With Ugas Ugas. Come on. Threw a lot of punches that really didn't mean shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, my brother. But I'm not even mad at Spence winning because I knew it was going to lay down. Now I'm waiting for the excuse on Crawford now. Man, we already knew, like us on this channel, we already knew what was going to happen, because Ugas was a heavy bag for 10 rounds. It's weird he didn't move his hands. Exactly. Like, I was tripped. I said, what is this man doing? Ugas, I know for sure you throw more punches than this, bro. What are you doing? You just doing the do-si-do with this dude? You just doing the ring around the rosy? You not throwing no punches. And then when you throw punches, you be successful with these punches. That's the crazy shit about it. Man, now when he threw punches, he was successful. Right? So is that a reason that you didn't want to throw punches because you knew he was going to really hit him? The whole fight just looked weird. Right? If you're not looking at the fight through biased eyes, you know that fight was weird. You like, now I know damn well that Ugas Ugas throw more punches than this. I know damn well he do. Right? I know he do. I didn't seen him do it in the, like in the trenches. I didn't seen him do it in the trenches. Right? So stop this, man. Blame Ugas when Ugas threw Earl back up. Earl took care of business. Yeah, bro, no, but that's because something happened in that moment, right? Something happened in that moment when Ugas hit that man, and you feel what I'm saying, and he went against the ropes and all that stuff, and he just looking, right? And he just looking, and man, he never really tried to take advantage of that situation. And then the referee step in and break it up, so I don't, bro, like the whole fight looked weird. I'm not going to say the fix was in and all that, but I know the fix was in about a knockout. I know that they wanted Earl Spence Jr. to get some kind of stoppage. I know that for a fact. I had fun last night looking at the fans being entitled that Al Heyman played their ass again. Everyone wanted to stay away from the conspiracy theories, even though it was right there in their face. Exactly, bro. Even though it was right there in their face. Come on, man. Like Al Heyman knows what to do. EJ needs to see Thurman. Man, I think that Thurman will fuck around and beat Earl Spence Jr., bro. Like after that fight last night, true, Ugas had him hurt and then just stopped. Yeah, bro. Like I didn't understand that. You got this man dazed. He done bounced against the fucking ropes. The referee was supposed to break that up. Soon as Earl Spence Jr. fell against the ropes and all that, I mean, like the referee was supposed to send Ugas to his corner and give Earl Spence Jr. a standing 8 count. 1, 2, 3. Like, you all right? Walk to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he was supposed to do because the ropes held him up. The ropes literally held this man up. If the ropes was a foot further, I mean, shit, like Earl Spence Jr. would have went flying on his ass. Come on, man. Like the ropes held up this guy. So by the rules standard, he should have got a standing 8 count. And that should have been Ugas round regardless. That should have been a 10-8 round. Right? So I don't know what people are talking about. But I told Ugas though. Now he probably believe me now. Like because they always believe me after the fact. I told him. I said, you're going to get cheated. You're not winning this fight. And you didn't make it no better. Right? And he didn't make it no better. So that's why, man, like, was he on the take? I don't know. Like, did he just want to just survive 12 rounds or something? I don't know. Like, but it looked weird. Well, because why would you have a man bouncing off the ropes and you just playing with him now? Hell no, you attack this guy. Right? Why wasn't the camera in Ugas' corner? What was his corner telling Ugas? I don't know. That's what I was looking at that too. Like, why didn't they never, Derek James, he using the Gatorade bottle again, just like he did with Charlo. Okay, it was a clear one, but who's to say that they don't got the clear Gatorade stuff in there? You feel what I'm saying? To replenish your electrolytes, right? To give you a boost of energy. Boxing fans should have stuck with the PBC boycott because when Ugas didn't target that eye and he didn't come out with the same energy he did with Pacquiao, everyone should have knew Of course, bro. Of course, man. But everybody should have knew when he started capping for Earl Spence Jr. on Twitter. That's when everybody should have knew. When I told everybody, bro, what the fuck is he capping for Earl Spence Jr. for? Right? Why are you capping for this man? The boxing fans wasn't saying nothing about you, but you coming out capping for Earl Spence Jr. That's when I knew. I'm like, yeah. But JD, do I think it will happen? No. Honestly, I don't think it will happen. Right? Honestly, I don't think it will happen. Especially after that performance last night. Spence didn't do nothing. They really acting like that Spence did some super dominating work. Where? He had a man standing right in front of him in the high guard, and he couldn't even punish this dude and get him out of there. If Crawford had somebody in front of him with the high guard, he would have beat the shit out of them. That's a fact. Right? Like, you seen what he did to who had the high guard against him? Felix Diaz. He tried to use that high guard. Crawford retired him on the stool. Right? He didn't want no more. He was getting lit up so much. Right? So who else did he try to who else tried to use the high guard on him? It had a couple of boxers trying to use the high guard, and he just destroyed you. Okay, what you saying? Yeah, y'all. Please hit that like button when y'all come on up in here. When Mikey Garcia put up a better fight than... Exactly! Think about that shit. Mikey Garcia put up a better fight than Ugas Ugas. But Ugas Ugas had him hurt. Mikey never had him hurt. Ugas Ugas had this man hurt several times to the body and to the head. Then it's like he just stopped. Once he see that Earl Spence Jr. was hurt, it's like he just stopped punching. And it's like, what are we doing here? Now, y'all don't think we looking at this fight? No, we not looking at it through biased eyes like the Earl sexuals. Right? Because they gonna go off everything. Like, even when he was swinging and missing, you heard the crowd, You're like, bro, he ain't even hitting nothing. This dude ain't even hitting nothing, and the crowd is going crazy. Ugas took a dive. He had him hurt and didn't go for the finish. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Had the man hurt. Had him literally hurt. Man, look, and I'm trying to find that part. I'm trying to find that part in the video where he had this man hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, I never seen this before in my life. I'm like, this man got Earl Spence Jr. hurt and then step off the gas. Right? Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I didn't look at the timestamp on it. It was in the fifth round, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now I'm about to share this. Watch. Now he had the man hurt. Had this man literally hurt And then it's like he just looking at him. It's like, what? You better jump on his ass. What the fuck you doing just looking at him? I mean, come on. We gonna leave the audio off so we can just look at it. Right? So we can just look. Y'all analyze it for yourself. Let's see. Look how slow them punches coming out from Earl Spence now. Look. Look, he missing wildly. Swinging wild and missing. Bam, look. He hit him with a punch right there. Okay, watch this. Here it go. Bam, with right hand. Bam, right uppercut. Look, he wobbled. Look, he wobbled. Bam, bam. Now just look at him. Look. 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 Look, and then it's like when they break, don't you see the then it's like when they both broke, it's like they both were smiling at each other. Like, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right? Come on, bro. Exactly, man. But why didn't he throw that right hand that much? Wasn't it the wasn't it the left eye of Earl Spence Jr. or something like that? Or the right eye? Which eye was it? The left or right eye? Man, because if it was the left eye, I see why he didn't throw that right hand that much, right? Because he didn't want to, risk it with Earl Spence Jr. To the roast, the ref didn't even exactly, bro. The referee was supposed to say, look, the referee was supposed to stop that immediately. Okay, now that's round 5. Okay, let's go to round 6. Watch, as soon as he go into the ropes, the referee's supposed to push Ugas Ugas to his corner and say, hey, you're getting a standing 8 count. Hurt or not, it doesn't matter. The ropes held you up. Look, he hit him with a punch right there. Watch the right hand. See, look, he hit him with another right hand. Bam, he hit him with another right hand. See, look, look, the referee's supposed to bag him up. See, look at the referee, though. The referee, he jump out the way. The referee jump out the way instead of jumping in there and saying, no, that's a standing 8. All right, now look when he throws the right hand, he's successful as hell. That's the crazy thing about it, though. When he throw it, he's successful. That's why he had to stop throwing it. Let's look. When he throw the right hand, watch the 3 times he throw the right hand. Right, he gonna hit him with, watch. But he gonna hit him with a punch that's gonna make him stumble back. Then he gonna come in, then he gonna hit him with a close right hand. Then he gonna hit him with an uppercut right hand. Watch. Watch. All right, now watch the right hand that he about to hit him with. Watch. Watch, about to make him stumble back. Watch. Boom. See, look, he stumbled. You see that? All right, now watch the other right. Watch the other right. It's close hand right here. Bam. That's another right. Now watch the right uppercut. Bam. Look. Look. Bam, bam. Come on, bro. Every time Ugas Ugas threw that right hand, he was successful. And he threw a right, bam, that knocked him off balance. Then he threw a little short right hook, bam, in the face. And then he threw a right uppercut. All of them landed. All of them landed. The right uppercut made him spit out the mouthpiece. Yeah, but Earl was just standing in front of Ugas all night, all fight. He was there to get hit. Oh, yeah, man. Like, Ugas Ugas, right? Right, because Ugas Ugas, he just does. I mean, he do not fight like this. We know Ugas Ugas throws punches, right? And this man was, just doing the merry-go-round with Earl Spence Jr. And it's like, bro, you. Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all. So like I said, it's something was up. We already knew, who was gonna win that fight, right? We already knew who was gonna win the fight. So if you betted on Ugas Ugas, I don't know why would you even do that, right? Yes, you could have betted on Ugas Ugas that he survived, 7, 8 rounds, 9 rounds. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But winning the fight, no, Ugas Ugas, he never had a chance. He never had a chance anyway, right? And you can even go and look at the scorecards, right? Because they had the scorecards and all that. You can even go and look at the scorecards. The round that Earl Spence Jr. got wobbled in, they still had him winning that, right? So like I told, right? No, like I told y'all, he needed a knockout to win the fight. And he damn near could have got the knockout if he would have attacked Earl Spence Jr. after he got wobbled. But you never know. He would have probably been in the fucking doghouse after that. Right? Because you can't go against what Al Heyman want. And Al Heyman wanted Earl Spence Jr. to win this fight. He wanted Earl Spence Jr. to win this fight. Period, point blank. Ugas Ugas didn't have a chance in hell to win this fight. Period. Right? But just like I just showed y'all, though, cracked him up with 3 right hands. Every time he threw the right hand, basically, he was hitting him. Then the Earl sexuals, oh man, like Crawford. Man, Crawford is going to pick that dude apart. Crawford is going to pick that dude apart. Ugas Ugas has 12 knockouts. Crawford got more knockouts than Earl Spence Jr. got fights. So what do the Earl sexuals think is going to happen? If Earl Spence Jr. let Terrence Crawford get out a flush right hand like that, excuse me. If Terrence Crawford can get off a flush right hand like Ugas Ugas on Earl Spence Jr., what do the Earl sexuals think is going to happen? Right? But when he just Man, like when he just hit Kell Brook with a little short jab hook, and this man went flying across the ring. One of the bigger welterweights. Yeah, in the division. Went flying across the ring for one punch. Now just imagine if Earl Spence Jr. get caught with some shit like that, man. But Earl ain't gonna be able to survive, y'all. He's not. Right? See, look, and why they say, see, look, and what I had said, I said Keith Thurman comes back in August, right? The summertime. Who's to say that Earl Spence Jr. and Keith Thurman, they not talking about fighting right now? You feel what I'm saying? Yes, so he can talk, he can call out Terrence Crawford, he can do all that, he can say whatever he want to say because he says a lot of shit, right? He says a lot of shit. But when it comes down to it, will the rubber meet the road? Will we get this fight? Will we get it? I don't think so. But Ugas has the skill to beat Earl, but damn, my G, the Spence better not try this versus Bud. But Bud stopped Spence in like 8. And hell yeah, bro. Like he'll stop him quick with this pity pat bullshit that he was doing last night. This dude was hitting Ugas Ugas with everything under the sink. Right? I mean, everything under the sink, uppercut, hook, body shot, uppercut, hook, body shot. I mean, he was, doing whatever he could. And Ugas Ugas just kept coming. Yeah, he swole up his eye, but Ugas Ugas' eye was swole up against Sean Porter, against Abel Ramos, against Ray Robinson, against Manny Pacquiao. Shut to be closed? No, it wasn't. But what? I mean, shit, now he swells up easy. I mean, that's obvious that he a sweller. He swells up easy. Right? So, hey, bro, like, it just don't make no sense. Like what you say, Earl throwing 4 or 5 punch combinations, Spence threw damn near. Exactly, bro. 4 or 5 punch combinations, and you hitting this dude with at least 3 of the 5 punches or 2 of the 5 punches. You feel what I'm saying? And you like, drop him. Wobble this guy. Do something, bro. You hitting a human punching bag. This dude is just shelling up. It's like, bro, hey, man, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Wait, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Yeah, you guys, but yeah, like his power is very suspect, brother. Very suspect. It's very suspect. I mean, at this point, I mean, for real. Abel Ramos, I want y'all to think about that. Abel Ramos wobbled and put Ugas Ugas on stanky legs, on shaky, stanky legs. Earl Spence Jr., yes, he hurt him, but he wasn't hurt the way that Abel Ramos hurt him. He was not hurt that way. So I just don't understand the Earl sexuals. Where are they getting all this? Oh man, he's dominant. He knocking out. It's like, what? What? He still haven't had a knockout. This man still haven't had a knockout in 4 or 5 years. I'm talking about a knockout. Put somebody on the ground, have them shaking like Crawford had Sean Porter, shaking on the ground. Yes, and if you don't believe that Crawford had Porter shaking, you better go back and look at that fight and look at Sean Porter's legs and his arms on that ground when he was trying to get up. Yes, he was shaking. Earl Spence Jr. don't got that kind of power at all. But Earl hurt him after 1,000 punches. What were the final punch stats? Man, let's go and look at it. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Let's look. Yeah, I know me. I'll be right back. I'll look it up for you. Spence Ugas. Punch stats. Let's see. Okay, here we go, you guys. Okay, now let me stop sharing this screen and go to the punch stats. Punch stats. Here we go. Spence threw 784 punches. Ugas Ugas threw 541. But you see the jabs. Look at the jab comparison. You see the jabs. Spence only outlanded him by what, 5 jabs? What the fuck? Yeah, he only outlanded him, but you know, but total power punches, Spence threw 476. He landed 192. And he threw 279. He landed 77. So yeah, so that's the punch stats. Right here, total punches, final punch stats report. Okay, now y'all see all those punches, right? All those punches, and couldn't even, it's like, come on, y'all. Now we got to be realistic now. I mean, exactly, bro. No, we don't speculate over here. We just coming with the real. Man, but Ugas threw 500 punches. That's what they saying, bro. They saying he threw 500 punches. Right? He threw 541 punches. That's what they saying. I didn't see it. I know damn well I didn't see no 541 punches through from no Ugas Ugas. And I don't know who can tell you that they seen 541 punches thrown from Ugas Ugas. Something is fishy. Come on, man. Y'all, but we already know how it goes when it comes down to the PBC, right? Let's see if the pay-per-view numbers are going to be released, right? Let's see if these numbers are going to be released. Saw maybe 150 punches from Ugas. If that was 150 thrown, exactly, bro. Like I didn't see no 541 punches from no Ugas Ugas. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what they talking about, but hey, you know, like they see what they want to see, man, when they want to see it, you know? But this is just how it is, bro. 541 punches. Now, Spence threw 784. Oh, yeah, I could see, because he was quite busy, right? He was quite busy. But you throwing all these punches, right? And you landing 27, like 40% of your power punches, and you not doing nothing. I can see if you had this man wobbling all over the ring, just running from you and all that, you chasing him. You wasn't chasing him. He was standing right in front of you the whole fight. He was right there to be hit. And you couldn't punish him and get him out of there. The referee and the doctor had to save you. Oh, man, but call off the fight, call off the fight, call off the fight. Man, now we got to get him some kind of KO, right? Man, now he got to get some kind of stoppage in this fight. No, we cannot let this fight go 12 rounds. We cannot let it go 12 rounds because that will disappoint the crowd, right? Because they promised a knockout. He promised them a knockout. So we got to give them some form of stoppage, right? Right, because he promised them a knockout, and we got to give them some form of a stoppage. So we just gonna put it in the judges and the referee hand, right? So we don't have no accountability on it, right? Even though Ugas Ugas is looking at the doctor, telling him, "No, I can fight." Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, what are you talking about? Like, no, don't stop the fight. No, I can fight. But the writing was on the wall, so I think I need to go to Ugas Ugas Twitter page now. If he don't got me blocked by now, right? If he don't got me blocked by now, because I know he's highly pissed off and he's mad. But I just want to just go there and just tell him, I told you so. I told you so. Right? I told him. You can go on his Twitter and you can find Odilog Sports Info. I got a Panther emoji on there. You can find me. And I told him when he was capping for Earl Spence Jr., I said, why you capping for Earl Spence? You about to get cheated. So why you capping for a man that's about to fuck you over? What? It makes no sense. Exactly. Like Ugas threw less than 5 punches in at least 5 of the rounds. Where did they come with 500? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, because I don't get it. Man, now you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, they said he was throwing shit. Like they said in the 6th round, he threw 64 punches. In the 5th, he threw 63. I'm like, I didn't see that many punches being thrown. In the 8th, he threw 61. Right? In the 9th, he threw 54. I'm like, I didn't see that many punches thrown by Ugas. I didn't. Shit, I guess we was looking at a different fight, y'all. This is why you cannot trust the punch stats, right? You cannot trust the punch stats. You cannot trust them at all. Ugas didn't throw more than 30 in a round. What the fuck? Exactly. Man, but they got him they got him in the 6th round. Shit, in the 6th round, he threw 60. No. Look, in the 4th round, he threw 80 punches. Damn, he did. So Ugas Ugas threw 80 punches in the 4th round. So he threw 68 punches in the 3rd. I didn't see all these punches, but I guess we was looking at a different fight, bro. I don't know. Like, so he threw 60, man, so he threw 80 punches in the 4th round. When? When did he throw 80 punches? It's like what the fuck are you talking about? Man, but this is what I say though. See, they think we are dumb. They think they can just tell us anything. Come on, bro. Like, they think we dumb. Look, they think we dumb, bro. They said that Ugas threw 80 punches in the 4th round. What? When? They said he threw 68 punches in the 3rd. When? They said he threw 64 in the 6th. Right? He threw 57 in the 7th. He threw 61 in the 8th. He threw 54 in the 9th. He wasn't throwing that many punches. Right? He wasn't throwing that many punches. But do BoxRec got the punch stats? I don't trust Boxing Scene. Nah, bro. Like, I don't think that BoxRec got the punch stats. Let me go back to the website. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see if they got any more punch stats in here somewhere. Boxing Scene. They got Fight Adverse. They got Premier Boxing. You already know Premier Boxing, but let's see they punch stats. Premier Boxing. Let's see where they have it. Excuse me. Oh, okay, yeah, like they gave Ugas that 6th round Ugas, 6th round Ugas, 6th round Ugas. Okay, that's on the Premier Boxing card. Okay, 1st round go to Ugas, 6th round Ugas. Yeah, that's about right. That's about all he fucking won. That's about all he won. But that shouldn't have been no 10-9 round. That should have been a 10-8 round. Why? Because Earl Spence Jr. was about to hit the mat. If that ropes didn't hold him up, he was going to be on the mat. Okay, now let's look at their punch stats, you guys. Let's see what they got. Hold on. Oh, let me see. There's something wrong with that shit. They just copied the other one and they ain't even do it right. And whoever this is, they ain't even do it right, bro. I don't know what this is, man. Let's get up out of here. But yeah, a Boxing Scene, I guess, is the only one, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I guess the Boxing Scene is the only one, whatever, man. So yeah, I guess that Boxing Scene is the only one. But yeah, y'all, like, we know that the fix was in. We know that everything, let me read the comments. This is all cap. Yeah, bro. Okay. What up, Punch Crow? Ugas trash. Somehow, people got him confused with Erisland and Lauder. Told y'all that the ring was small and he couldn't bust a grape, so he was food for Spence when the bell rung. Exactly, bro. Like, they made the ring small for a reason, so so he wouldn't have too much. Like, too many places to go. They know he's not a big puncher, right? But everybody is acting like that Earl Spence Jr. just beat a fucking like an undefeated fighter. Ugas Ugas lost already. You feel what I'm saying? So don't act like that he beat some elite No. You think of the Ugas not attacking after Earl was on the road? Oh yeah, bro. Like we just looked at that. We just looked at that, Michael Buffer. Man, like you feel what I'm saying? Like we seen him stop and just look at Earl Spence while he bouncing off the ropes, right? And what the referee was supposed to do was supposed to send Ugas Ugas to his corner and give Earl Spence Jr. a standing 8 count. That's what he was supposed to do if you following the rules, right? That's if you following the rules of boxing, right? Because the ropes held him up. If the ropes wasn't there, he would have fell all on the goddamn announcer table and all, on the judges' tables and all that. Let's just be honest. Right? Or if the ropes was even, probably a foot further, he would have fell through the ropes. You feel what I'm saying? That he would have fell through the damn ropes. But no, the referee, they just, he just let him keep on going instead of sending Ugas Ugas to his corner and saying 1, 2, 3. You feel what I'm saying? Giving him a standing 8 count. That's what he was supposed to do. And why he giving him the standing 8 count, pick up his fucking mouthpiece, go and wash it off and put it in his mouth. What's so hard about that? Nothing was hard about that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But when you wanna, no, but you can tweak little shit to cheat, man. I be trying to tell people, man, it ain't hard to cheat in a lot of sports. All you got to do is tweak little shit, right? Well, I know, but Ugas may be trash, but come on, my G, Ugas didn't even fight back. Mikey Garcia, oh yeah, bro. Yeah, man, but Ugas, he didn't even fight back. Ugas, he just stood there as a human punching bag. And you just looking at this like, I know you throw more punches than this, Ugas Ugas. I know you do. I have seen you against a southpaw who throw just as much punches as Earl Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. And you threw more punches in that fight, bro. You was using your jab more in that fight, bro. You was doing a lot more in that fight. So why when you fighting a slower, a less agile southpaw, you not throwing that many punches? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But watch when the price hit Pavek and he touched the ropes and the ref counted it with a 10-8. Funny. They do it. Exactly, bro. Why? Because it got different rules in Texas. To jab and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Nah, he out jabbed me. He out jabbed Earl. You feel what I'm saying? Like Earl, he knew he couldn't use that jab like that. So he had to go in. He had to go in, bro. Right, let's go back to the jabs. Jabs, look, he do 308 jabs. He only landed 5 more jabs than him. 5 more jabs than Ugas Ugas. Right? 5 more. So the jab wasn't working for Earl Spence Jr. The jab wasn't working. Right? So he wasn't relying on the jab. He had to go in there and you feel what I'm saying and get down and dirty with it. Right? He had to get in close because if he would have stayed on the outside and tried to pop that jab, then Ugas Ugas, he probably would have been working off that. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how could you fight so hard against Sean Porter. Right, you could fight so hard against Sean Porter. You could throw more punches against a more agile fighter, but a guy who's sitting right in your face and you a counter puncher, you can't throw that many punches. It's like, come on, nah, hell no, bro. They didn't need to fix it. It just had to use the tape measure on the ring fight. What was over when they stepped in that little. Oh yeah, bro. Like Ugas Ugas, he knew he wasn't. Man, Well, he should have knew. I mean, like anyway, it don't matter. Bud catches him with the power shot. Spence going down, and Bud is a finisher. Oh yeah, man. We know that Michael Buffer. Earl has no power. Ring size is no factor. Ugas did not punch back. Exactly. Man, but the Earl sexuals, they will not hold him accountable for that. It's like, bro, he threw almost 800 punches, and he didn't do nothing. What the fuck are we talking about here? Right? He didn't do nothing. He didn't knock out a guy. He didn't wobble a guy, right, who already been knocked down before, right, who already lost 4 times. So what are we talking about here? You feel what I'm saying? So what are we talking about here? Yes, he get a little bit of credit for being Ugas Ugas, but I already knew he was gonna win. So it don't really, like me, I can't give him super duper credit because I already knew the man was gonna win the fight. They fighting in Texas. Of course he's gonna win. You feel what I'm saying? But it was unimpressive to me. I don't care what nobody say. It wasn't that impressive. Right? Like what everybody just thinking about, they just thinking about his eye injury. Oh man, he just was coming off an eye injury, then he hopping in the ring with Ugas Ugas. I don't give a damn about that. It wasn't impressive. He was hitting a human punching bag, and he couldn't get that punching bag out of there. So stop. Put 80 punches around 80 punches. Name a fighter with the power that has to throw 80 punches. Exactly, bro. To just hit you with something flush. They don't need to be throwing no 80 punches a fucking round. No, they just need to hit you with something flush and you gonna feel it. That's it. That's all. Like Terrence Bud Crawford, all he need is one. Right now, you could throw 80, you could throw 60, you could throw 50, but he gonna take that one and it's gonna change your whole life. Like it or not, Spence is a plotter who invests in a body and takes your legs. If it's worse if you can't keep him off at the point you just survived, which Ugas did. Yeah, of course, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But you got to hit him with uppercuts. See, like Ugas Ugas, when he threw the uppercut, it was successful. Because back when Earl Spence Jr. comes in, all he had to do was take 1-2 steps back and throw that uppercut. 1-2 steps back, throw that. Just keep. But that's all he had to do. Take 2 or 3 steps back, throw that uppercut. If you have power, you don't need no 80 punches around. I never said Spence has power. What are you talking about? He wears you down with volume to the body. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys hear me now? Yeah, y'all, but man, I just don't understand. Like I see, like you see a lot of people. You see a lot of people. Oh yeah, man. Like Earl Spence Jr. Yeah, man, he was very impressive. It's like why? Because he was coming off an eye injury. He was a 6-1 favorite. He was supposed to win this fight. What the fuck are we talking about? People would people was really acting like Ugas was going to be a dangerous opponent for him. It's like what? No, Ugas was tailor made for Earl Spence Jr., a guy that stays right in front of him, a guy who doesn't use lateral movement, a guy who doesn't have extreme power, right? All right, now name somebody right now who Earl Spence Jr. just fought, who has great lateral movement, great upper body movement, and has power and has good foot movement. Name one fighter Earl Spence Jr. has fought with all those attributes. I'll wait because he never fought nobody that has all those attributes. Never. I thought Spence did a good job. Ugas shut down and really didn't want it after the eye got jacked. It's a good win. We know which fight we want to see now. Still not holding my breath for it. Oh yeah, Tom, bro. Yeah, man. Like like y'all impressed by the win, but I'm not impressed because I already knew it was gonna happen. Man, but Ugas shut down after round 6. He said, "Oh shit, I fucked up. I really hurt this guy. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop." You feel what I'm saying? Let me stop. Why? Because like I really almost hurt this guy. Let me stop. Let me back on up because I don't want to be in the doghouse with Al Heyman. Man, shit, I want to fight, right? But now he won another fight. Come on. But yeah, y'all, like the writing was on the wall. We already knew who was gonna win this fight, from the start. And if you bet on your Daniel Ugas, then I just feel sorry for you. It's like, bro, what was you even thinking? For even betting on your Daniel Ugas. It's like the writing was on the wall. What was gonna happen? This man had to overcome everything in Texas. Everything. And there's no way in hell he was gonna overcome everything in Texas. No way in hell. No, my G, he got the word after round 1. Al said, "You outbox Earl, you better stop." Yeah. Something was going on, bro. Because it just, I know I seen Ugas throw more punches than that and get more active than that. And now the concubines number is saying that he threw 500 and some punches. Where? Where? When? Where? It's like, oh shit, they try to make new realities for your eyes and shit. It's like, bro, like my eyes didn't see that. But like if you say a lie or so many times, shit, like people start to believe it. But let's see how these pay-per-view numbers did. Let's see how many tickets it sold. Because did it sell out? I don't even know if it sold out. Let me look that up. Okay. Let me look that up. I don't see nothing about that. I heard it almost sold almost 35K. Yeah, shit, they should have sold more than that shit if tickets is $30 and $35, $40. I mean, come on. Shit, they should have had the whole building packed up. Let's just, man, like we got the, like people, they give Earl Spence, all this. It's like, bro, I mean, like Jerry Jones buys up these tickets. And Jerry Jones, he gives out these tickets. They was giving out tickets on the Portaway podcast. They was giving out tickets on 92.3 out here in LA. They was giving out tickets. They was giving out tickets a lot of places, bro. They was giving out tickets on the radio out here in LA, in California. Yes, they was. And I'm pretty sure that they was doing it in Texas and they was doing it in other places. If they was doing it in California, they was doing it in other places. So I don't go by, you feel what I'm saying? Like I don't go street team, not Wilder, Twerk team. Exactly, bro. Like I really don't go by that because it's like, I know Earl Spence Jr. ain't that big as a star that they saying he is. I know he not. I know he's not that big of a star that they claiming him to be. Oh yeah, man. I think I had went on his channel. I had seen that too. I'm like, man, RIP to that brother. Yeah, man, but bro, it's Spence is not, just let me say this. I won't believe the fight happened until it happened. Keith Thurman is still in the mix. Keith Thurman, he comes off suspension, from this fight with Mario Barrios. Him and Barrios come off suspension in August. So I think that they're going to find a way to put Keith Thurman up in there with Earl Spence Jr. and they're going to push off this fight. Even I'm telling you, bro, it's all about waiting Crawford out. Plus people also got to know, right? Crawford is what, is 35 now, 34, 35? Crawford is 35 now. I think he's 35 now. If they do fight, right? If they do fight, he'll be 36 years old, 35 or 36 years old, right? And I want y'all to think, okay, he's 34. Okay, now he'll be 35 years old. When they fight, he'll be 30. Well, if they fight, he'll be 35 years old. But I want y'all to understand, When did he start calling out Earl Spence Jr.? When did he start calling him out? In 2018, when he was what? How old? 30? 29 going on 30? 29 going on 30 years old. Right? He called this man out when he was 29 going on 30. Now we will get this fight when he's 35. But people acting like that we getting, like we was getting some type of, like we getting something special. We ain't getting shit special. They fucked us over and played us out. Right? And they trying to wait out Bud, but they see that they can't wait out Bud because Bud stay in the gym. You can't wait out Bud. Exactly, like Bud was 30, he was 27. They should have had to fight then. They should have had to fight then. As soon as he came up to 147, he got that first belt from Jeff Horn. They should have unified then. Right, but people, they want to, oh, no, man, he wasn't waiting on Terrence Crawford, so why the hell did it took him 5 years? Oh, yeah, man, like the car accident. Yeah, something he caused. Why do people keep on acting like he didn't cause this shit? Like it was somebody else's fault. It was his fucking fault. What are we talking about here? It was his fault. It was nobody else's fault. He needs to take accountability. He fucked off the fight because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So stop the bullshit. Right, but it's, man, he got in the car accident. Yeah, something that he caused. The fuck we talking about? Big homie Spence and Thurman haven't fought since 2016 when Floyd Mayweather Jr. tried to get them to fight. How PBC works. Exactly, bro. 2016, they could have fought. That's 6 years ago. And they still haven't fought. But they talking about fighting in 2022. Don't nobody, it's like, bruh. Let me see. Oh, yeah, man. But Bud still gonna beat Spence. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, we know that. Like, it's no way that like, with this performance right here, man, like, he's gonna get his ass whooped. Like, I don't even see how the Earl Sexuals, how they can even see he got a chance. Because it's like, oh, man, so he just going to beat him by work rate? That's what he going to beat Crawford by work rate. That's what he going to do. He just going to outwork Crawford. Okay, so what about the punches that Crawford land on him? He's not going to feel them? Y'all do know that Crawford has knocked out everybody at 147. So what the hell are we talking about? Jeff Horn was a big welterweight. Cav Velasquez is a big welterweight. Jose Benavidez is a big welterweight. Kell Brook is a big welterweight. What are we talking about here? So it ain't like he ain't fought no big welterweights. Right? And from what I'm seeing, I think that Cav Velasquez got more power than Earl Spence Jr. Yes, Mean Machine has more power than Earl Spence Jr. Mean Machine. Yes, Mean Machine has more power. People forget that Crawford was exactly, bro. Like, man, did y'all see him? Did y'all see him on that video? He had deadlifted 400 pounds. From the ground up, he just picked the shit up like it was nothing. Boom, just threw it down. 400 pounds. Like it was nothing. Crawford is stupid strong. Crazy strong, bro. Man, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this guy is crazy strong. 400 pounds. He just lift. I said, damn, what the fuck is he doing? He just lifted up like, what? Boom, just dropped it like, oh, come on, y'all. Like, I mean, shit, like, that's kind of too light. I'm like, what? This little motherfucker, like, what this little motherfucker is, what the fuck? Bro. Exactly, like Bud is the hardest puncher at 147. He stopped a prime Sean Porter. Exactly, though. But he'll never get the credit, though. Y'all know that. But he will never get the credit. Spence is a decent puncher, but he's not no bruising puncher. No, he overwhelms you with volume. That's what Spence does. He overwhelms you with volume. But other than that, you know, like one knockout power, punch power, he does not have that at all. He does not have no one knockout punch power. He doesn't. He never had it. He never had it. If you look at his fights, he never had no one knockout punch power. Never. It was always a volume of punches that he break down the fighter with. Period, point blank. But on the other hand, you see Crawford just hit a dude and his ass go flying across the ring. And you be like, what the hell just happened? Right? Shit, or he clips somebody and they just go right to sleep. That's knockout power. Knockout power is when you can hit somebody and they go right to sleep. A Deontay Wilder, right? Yes, that's knockout power. Yeah, but Bud doesn't need 80 punches. When has Bud thrown more than 50 punches in a round? Exactly, bro. Like, he don't need that. He don't need all that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because he's accurate, and he know once I touch you, I'm going to put something on it, and I want to see how you going to react. That's Crawford mentality, right? He going to throw one shot at you. He going to see how you react off that shot. Yeah, like, you feel what I'm saying? And he going to see how your body react. If your body reacts fucked up, you're done. You are done. Or if you back up off that shot, you're done. You are done. Right? Because he already know, I got him now. I got this person. I got you. Right? I'm going to keep on hitting you with that shot over and over. Yeah, I'm going to keep on hitting you with it until you just fold up, until you just give up. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I think Vitervia is the only guy I've seen below heavyweight with shock power, right? Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. No, but Triple G, he had that power too, bro. At 160, when he was younger, Triple G had stunning power that, I mean, he'd hit a dude and the dude would just freeze up. You'd be like, what the fuck? And then, you know, it's like they just freeze up. Like, what the fuck just happened to this dude? It's like, man, like, he shocked they body, you know? Yeah, though, man. But Triple G, though, he had some power, you know, when he was young. When he was younger, though, he still got power, right? Because the power is the last to leave. But, you know, he had more twerk with the, you know, with his waist and all that. I mean, shit, like Triple G old. You know, he's old. But he did have power. Wilder got unbelievable power, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, Wilder can make you shake on the ground and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But Anthony Joshua, he has power. It just got certain fighters, they just got power, you know, they just got, I mean, cool power. Exactly. Like Crawford, but actually though, I looked up Felix Diaz yesterday though. He haven't fought since 2019. And I'm like, damn, bro, like what happened to Felix Diaz? But he is a PBC fighter. But he is a PBC fighter. And I don't know if Al Heyman got him in the doghouse or what's going on over there. You feel what I'm saying? But he is a PBC fighter. So, you feel what I'm saying? Then they was talking about that cross the street. Oh man, he's on the wrong side of the street. So Felix Diaz was on PBC. What the fuck are we talking about here? Like, stop. No, it's not no cross the street. Earl Spence Jr. just scared. And he trying to build back up his confidence to, you feel what I'm saying? But he wasn't even super impressed last night. He couldn't be super impressed. You hitting this man with everything under the sink. You hitting this man with everything under the sink. And he never touched the canvas. He never touched the canvas. Think about that shit, people. He never touched the canvas. But but the lighter dude who had fought him made Ugas Ugas touch his Campbell. The canvas. Ray Robinson, he even knocked down Ugas Ugas. Yeah, it was a late punch, right? Like after the bell had rung and they fight. But Ray Robinson even knocked down Ugas Ugas. That's a fact. Shit, like Abel Ramos even had him wobbly and shaky. Earl Spence Jr. didn't even have him like that. He lost his last fight after Crawford's damaged him. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Like Crawford, now that's what he does. I mean, that's literally what he does to people, though. Like, I think I think that Crawford, he fucks with people punch resistant. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, after people get punched by him, you know, it's like they don't have the same resistance no more. Right? That's like a Wilder, too. That's like a Deontay Wilder. Like, once somebody get punched by Wilder, they don't have that same, they don't have that same punch resistance no more. Just look at Louis King Kong Ortiz. You feel what I'm saying? But but Ortiz is like 50, so I'm probably stretching it a little bit, probably reaching a little bit. He is 50 years old. So he is an old ass man. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to leave it right there because I'm hungry, about to go and get me some breakfast. I really appreciate everybody coming through, checking in with your boy, man, clocking in with your boy. And I will be back, to give some more information on this, But no. Scratch that. Let's go to the response of Terrence Bud Crawford real fast. Right? Let's go to the response of Terrence Bud Crawford, because I want people to know that Crawford is on this man's neck immediately. Immediately. He didn't wait no week. He didn't wait no 2 days. He didn't wait no hour. He didn't even wait an hour. No. After Earl Spence Jr. said that shit in the ring, he said, "Oh, okay. Okay, now you finally got your heart out your sock, huh? Okay. Hey. Oh, you finally got your heart out your sock, huh, Earl? Oh, okay, now keep my belts warm." Look, let's see what he said. Look, now, this is what he said. He said, "Keep my Spence round 9." See, now he was off by a round. He was off by a round, though. He almost called it. Spence in round 9. He almost called it. Okay, now what'd he say? Okay, now congratulations, great. At Earl Spence Jr., congratulations, great fight. Now, when have you ever heard Earl Spence Jr. congratulate Terrence Bud Crawford on a fight? I haven't heard it, but anyway, at Earl Spence Jr., congratulations, great fight. Now the real fight happens. No more talk, no more sides of the street. Let's go. Exactly. Let's go. No more sides of the street, because you the one who brought up that bullshit ass narrative. Remember that, right? Oh man, now he's on the side of the street, man. Like, I'm on Fox and Showtime. Okay, look, and then he said at Earl Spence Jr., keep my belts warm. I'll be coming to grab them later this year. Exactly. See, look at the fans though. But look at this guy right here. Already talking about bullshit ass splits, right? You better not make anything unreasonable demands. 75-25 on PBC and let's get it done. Huh? See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Nothing as fans trying to make split decisions. Nothing as fans talking about money. Right? See? This just goes to show they don't want the fight. Look, this just goes to show, yeah, the fucker splits. Why are the fans talking about exactly? Fuck the splits. This Buzz for you. Beats by Buzz. The illest brothers from Nebraska. Team Crawford. Exactly, bro. But just like, bro, why are they talking about splits? Right? Oh, shit, I forgot, you guys. I forgot. I'm looking at this shit by myself. I didn't even share it with you guys. I apologize. Here we go. Here we go. Look, Earl Spence, keep my belts warm. I'll be coming to grab them later on this year. Now look at this whack ass fan, Ace Boxing MMA, right? You better not make anything unreasonable demands. 75-25 on PBC and let's get it done. What? Shut your ass up. Shut up, fool. You know what the fuck you talking about. 75-25. See, here we go with this bullshit. See, it's whack ass fans like this who don't know what the fuck they talking about. Shut your ass up. If you want to see the fight, shut the fuck up. If you want to see the fight, shut the fuck up about money and let them motherfuckers work it out behind the scenes. Shut y'all ass up. I'm tired of these little, I mean, come on, bro. Man, like these whack ass fanboys. Shut y'all ass up. Oh, man, like he got to get 75-25 on PBC. Shut up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Man, it should be 50-50. Shit, Earl Spence, he can get 60-40 on a pay-per-view. Now shut your ass up. It should be 50-50 with the guarantees, and on a pay-per-view split, yes, you can give Earl Spence Jr. 60-40 or 70-30. I don't give a fuck on the pay-per-view splits. But as far as guarantees, they both get the same fucking guarantee. Shut your ass up. Whack-ass fans, bro. Whack-ass fans, man. I'm telling you, bro. These are some whack-ass, pussy-ass fans. They don't want the fight to happen, bro. So they going to keep on bringing up anything to try to make the fight, stall the fight. Anything to try to stall the fight. Now watch, they about to start talking about the split shit again. Watch. Man, but since he got 3 belts, I think, so what? I don't care what the fuck he got. He still need that other belt from Terrence Boyd Crawford to be undisputed. So pay the man what the fuck he want to pay if you want to be undisputed. If you don't want to be undisputed, sit your ass down and move up to 154 and vacate the rest of the belts and let Terrence Crawford take on these young lions because he's going to be undisputed one way or fucking another. With or without you, motherfucker. Right? Come on, bro. Like, this shit is sad, but it got fans, right? These fanboys bringing up splits. Let's go into his comment. Let's see. Right, Medley, because they got a lot of people commenting on it. All right. Exactly. Like Ugas was 55-45, LOL. But you talking about giving this man 30-30. Man, like the cat, no, he wasn't. He was 70-30. They said it at the press conference. Hey, when the people no, they didn't say it in no press conference. Motherfucker, you can look up the place. I mean, like the splits of the pay. See, like these Earl Spence Jr. fanboys are just ridiculous. Man, 75-25, you smoking that Dallas that Dallas pack for real. Crawford just as big as a draw as Spence. Exactly, bro. Why? Because let's see the pay-per-view numbers. Let's see the pay-per-view numbers. Right? Let's see the pay-per-view numbers. Let's see them. If they release them. If they even release them. Right? Man, like, but some dude named who is this dude right here? Ace Boxing MMA. Like, dude, shut your ass up. You a clown. Straight up. You better not be unreasonable. What? Shut your ass up. Who the fuck are you to tell a fucking gladiator if he reasonable or not? Get your ass in the ring. Let's see him knock you the fuck out. Right? Come on, man. No, you better not be unreasonable. The fuck up. Yeah, bro. Like, exactly, man. It shouldn't be our business about split. The Ugas got 50 feet on pay-per-view split. Exactly, bro. No. Yeah, bro. Like they just it's just move the goalpost. It's just gonna continue to move the fucking goalpost, right? We haven't even gotten into it yet, y'all, because they're gonna bring up Thurman. Man, but mark my words. Oh man, like this dude couldn't even get a KO. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. After hitting this man with all these punches, he couldn't even KO this man. Spence round 8, not looking good for Ugas. Spence big round 7, then uppercuts. Yeah, see, like this dude, look, man, up. Ugas round 6, Spence round 4. Look, man, look, man. He calling the whole fight. Crawford went on here. Crawford went on here and calling the whole fucking fight. Ugas Ugas won round 1. Spence round 2. Ugas Ugas round 3. Spence round 4. Spence round 5. Ugas Ugas round 6. Spence round 7. Spence round 8. Spence round 9. And then they got stopped in 10. Come on, bro. So you can call the scorecard by his 1. Let's see how many rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rounds. And he had 1, 2, 3. But he should have 5 rounds, right? Because this 6th round should be a 10-8 round. Period. It should be a 10-8 round. So it was really what? Like on his card, it was 7-5. I mean, shit, it was close before the stoppage. It was close before the stoppage on Terrence Boyd Crawford card. Right? Because he won round 1. Spence won round 2. Damn, what the fuck? He won round 1. Spence won round 2. Ugas won round 3. Spence won round 4. Spence won round 5. Ugas should get a 10-8 round in this round. So that'll make it 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. 1, 2. No, 4 rounds. 4 rounds. 4 rounds. 4 rounds. Yep, so it'd be 8-4. So it was still a clear win for Earl Spence Jr. They was in round 10, but it was 4, right? It was 4-6 then, right? It was 4. Yeah, it was 4 or 5. Shit, he had to fight close as fuck then. Like Terrence Crawford had to fight real close then. I mean, like he had to fight real close. And but Bud gave Ugas round 3. Yeah, he gave him round 3, bro. He gave the man round 3. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like, hey, bro, it is, man. Like like, and I mean, when you go back and look at the fight, you can see this type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But Ugas round 3, Spence round 2. Okay, now he gave Ugas round 1. He gave Ugas round 3, and then he gave Ugas round 6. Right, but this should have been a 10-8 round. Period. It should be a 10-8 round because he flew against the ropes. Okay, now let's see what the people say. The thoughts on the ref stopping the fold for the mouthpiece. Man, the ref dropped the ball 3 times. Spin stopped because the mouthpiece and got hit should have been knocked down. Also, the ref called times in the middle of the action. Exactly. Man, why? Because if he gonna call time, he should have called time, right? As soon as the mouthpiece came out, as soon as he realized the mouthpiece was on the ground, he should have called time. But he didn't. Bro, then he let Ugas Ugas knock this man against the ropes. He bounced off the ropes, and that was the time to stop the action. Right? Like when Ugas Ugas punched him 2 times, boom, boom, and he went against the ropes and bounced off the ropes. The referee was supposed to jump in and say, hey, now you go to your neutral corner. And he was supposed to give Earl Spence Jr. a standing 8 count, and then they get his mouthpiece and they do whatever they can do. Right? But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Exactly. Man, like the ref should have called time and gave him a standing 8 count. It doesn't matter if he was hurt or it doesn't matter about none of that. The man flew off the ropes after a punch. He literally got hit and flew into the ropes. That's a knockdown. By boxing rules standards, it's a knockdown. It is what it is. Ugas still was down in the fight, but we just saying it was a knockdown. It was. You feel what I'm saying? But we knew it was going to happen, you guys. I almost been on here for 2 hours. Damn. By myself. That's crazy. But I'm going to start giving out the link because I'm going to start linking up with my phone. I'm going to put the link because I think I could do it from my phone. I could put the link in the chat on my phone. So that's what I'm going to start doing, man. So y'all can come on here and rock with me, man. Like, because I need somebody else to come on here and rock with me, Shout out to Pink Fury. How you doing, goddess? Hi there. I hope you're doing wonderful. Stay. Yeah. Everybody in the chat doing good. I hope everybody in the chat doing good. Yeah, but yeah, you guys. So that's just basically it, though. I will start putting the link in the chat because I want y'all to start, I want people to start coming on here and just giving their opinion, with your voice instead of just, texting. Typing and all that. But yeah, man, because I think that'll be a way to build a channel, like I can have, some Earl sexuals come on here and we can go back and forth, right? Because I can ether them easy, man. With facts, you can ether these guys easy with facts. Right, and that they don't get super emotional and all that, But you just ether them with facts, man. You just keep it fact based, and they don't. They can't say nothing about nothing, right? But yeah, you guys. So I just want everybody to have a great Sunday. Happy Easter to you guys. If y'all guys celebrate that, and I will be back on later on. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon. So y'all can be notified of this real. Because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, you guys. Now have a great day. Blessings.